Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to discuss the product moment correlation coefficient. Now, how do you go about it? First, I'll start by stating the formula. And the formula for getting the product moment correlation coefficient will be it's denoted by this symbol. Then you have n summation of x, y minus summation of x, summation of y, all over the square root of n summation of x squared minus, open a bracket, summation of x, close a bracket, squared. Then you're also going to multiply by this. This is still under the denominator, n summation of y squared minus, small bracket, summation of y squared. So that is the formula for getting a product moment correlation coefficient. So now you introduce these columns that you have here. You're going to have a column for x, y, x squared and y squared. Now x, y will be the multiplication of x and y values. So in this case we'll have 106 times 10, which is 1060. Then you have 125 by 12, which gives us 1500. Then we have 147 by 16, which gives us 2352. Then we have 167 by 17, which gives us 2839. Then we have 187 by 18, which gives us 3366. And then finally we have 20 to 20 by 22 to 20 by 22, which gives us 4840. So those are the values of x, y. Then you are also going to get now the x squared, that is x value squared. You square the values of x. So 106 squared will give us 11,236. 11,236. Then we have 125 squared, which gives us 15,000 from the calculator, 15,625. All this you're getting from your calculator. Then we have next 147 squared, which gives us 21,609. All these are multiplication from the calculator. Then we have 167 squared, which is 27,889. That is 167 squared. Then we have 187 squared, which gives us 34,969 from your calculator still. Then finally we have 220 squared, which gives us 48,400. 48,400. Those are the values of x squared. Then finally we have the values of y squared, y squared column. So you square the values of y, where you have 10 squared, which is 100. Then we have 12 squared, which is 144. 16 squared, which is 256. Then we have 17 squared, which is 289. Then we have 18 squared, which is 324. And finally 22 squared, which is 484. Then the next step is now to get the summation of all these, get the summation of each and every column that you have. You start with adding the values of x, 106 plus 125 plus 147, 167 plus 187 plus 220. Using your calculator, you are going to get the values of x being this. When you add this, you get 952. Then from your calculator, you add 10 plus 12 plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 22. You're going to get 95, that is the sum. Then you also add the value, the summation of all the xy column, and you're going to get 15,957. All this you're getting by adding using your calculator. Then you have x squared, sum is 159,728, that is the sum. And then finally you add y squared, which gives us a total of 1597. Those are the totals that we have. Then now you replace these values now in your formula. You just need now to come and replace these values in your formula. So product moment correlation will be equals, replacing now the value of n will be counting 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means your n will be 6, so this will be 6. To get the product moment correlation, you replace now the values that you've gotten in the table, and that is first you get the n, which is gotten by counting the number of items that you have, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we have 6 is the value of n, so you replace the 6 in the formula that you have, this formula here. So you have 6 times 15,957, which is 15,957 is the summation of xy, this one here. Then minus 952 times 95, which is summation of x times summation of y. Then you're going to divide all this with the denominator of this formula, which is the square root of n summation of x squared minus summation of x squared, that is into bracket, which is this one, summation of x, which is 952. So it will be 6 times 159,728 minus 952 squared. Then you multiply by the square root of 6 times 1597, which is summation of y squared minus the summation of y squared. Now summation of y is 95, so it will be 95 squared. Then you compute this now using your calculator to be able to get the product moment correlation, which is from the calculator, if you compute, to get 25.917. That is the answer.